What's going on, YouTube? V here. So, there's a lot of things happening right now within the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! The market is, as it always has been, a living, breathing thing. People are making buys for the current meta, buys for the future meta, and people are selling in order to maybe unload all their decks. Decks upon decks upon decks upon decks of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. That they have. You know, a lot of testing went around for this YCS, and I guarantee you there are Yu-Gi-Oh! Players out there with multiple decks, and they're just trying to unload that in the market, and we're going to be seeing that here in this video, as well as other cards that just seem to randomly go up in value, whether it be the collector's market jumping in and grabbing their stake, or maybe it's just because future news of cards like Neospatian's going to have a play in the game, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Players want in on that. Ironically, Neospatian's something that collectors are looking for as they make their move on to the GX era, which is something I said it a while ago, I'll say it again. It's really unforeseen, the fact that we're seeing collectors move away from the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Era. I mean, everything is really high priced there, but there's still some meat in that bone, and they're moving into the GX era. That's really, I've never seen that, and doing the market watches or looking at Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards forever as I have, mostly, you asked me about a year, 2 years ago, where the collectors lie. They lie in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Era. They don't care about the GX era. But we're seeing that start to change a little bit. It could be many reasons. A lot of collectors could be bored. A lot of collectors might have finally finished their Yu-Gi-Oh! Collection and now moving into GX collection due to the fact that Ultimate Rares line that collection in core sets where they didn't really used to lie in there anymore as we have it here. It just sounds so sad to say that. It's so depressing. We used to have ultis in our main core collections, in our main core sets. Not anymore. Man. One thing's for sure, though, besides recording this video and thunder just blasting outside, one thing's for sure is... Holy crap. Okay, anyway, that thing still was going for a minute. One thing's for sure is that Konami's doing great. Now, the YCS easily hit almost 8,000 players worldwide. These are great numbers for Konami. Not only that, but the amount of Konami events that Konami is running, the specialty events, whatever it be, pre-releases, doing sneak peeks, actually it's for Magic terms, or stuff like that, is up, I think it's up about 8% or 10% from last year. That's a big number. Once again, Yu-Gi-Oh's a game, and as far as Konami, where the movements in players joining the game and leaving the game, or fiscally, which is just how much money is basically generated, that movement's usually like 2%, maybe 3% on a good year. Down 1 or 2% depending if the set's bad, like Zodiac format, where a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Players just didn't want to buy Zodiac, so they didn't really play. Or if an OTS set's bad, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Players don't want to go to locals. But what we are seeing here is a huge surge in players coming back to Yu-Gi-Oh! It's really not, it has not been seen like this, and it is mind-blowing. Konami is going around telling all the stores this. I know the Konami staff is running around trying to run as many tournaments, and this is something really great for the game. And once again, I'm a huge fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't always agree with Konami, but in this instance, they're doing a great job. I said at the beginning of the year that Konami was going to do a lot of good things, and they're doing it. They're showing it, and it's really amazing to see this company pick up slack where other companies... I actually had a quote, but Wizards of the Coast, fucking up. It's amazing. Now, going to the market, guys, we're seeing cards like Max C, which is starting to come down in value. Before, a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Players were seeing about 130, and they were like, oh, Max C's 130, but you see over here, someone listed one for roughly about $93. Now, that's really interesting, but it's still a little high over the market price, which is $91. My personal take on Max C, it's going to go low for a little bit, and then go back high around the month of November when the balance comes out. That balance misses Max C, this price is going to tank hard. So if you're holding your Ulti Max Cs, yeah, you're going to lose money on them. If you're going to hold your Ulti Max Cs and thinking they're going to go up in value, wrong, they're not. You can rebuy them, around November. They might start moving up near the end of that month, because November 20th, I believe, is when it's no sooner than November 20th. Konami. But yeah, holding Max C right now is a bad idea. I would get rid of this card. These secret rares will also have some movement. They're about almost near $20 for the secret rares. The ultra rares are actually stabilizing. The super rares are stabilizing. Stabilizing all over the place. The main two is secret and ultimate rare. Ultimate rare obviously being tremendously higher, but still very interesting. Another thing I was talking about the other day, actually, I just want to throw it out there for you guys. How would you feel Konami made like a specialty pack that had ultimate rares? How much would you pay for that? Or how about a Megaton version? Don't even need a Megaton. Make it in a box. Sell the packs of the Megatons. And in that Megaton, have ultimate rare cards. Someone brought that up to me, I think at the YCS or before the YCS or whatever, and I thought it was such a great idea. I wanted to pass it on to you guys. What if we could get like a specialty box that had Max C, Astral Pack 4 Ultis in that box, that had El Shadow Construct, Ultimate Rare First Edition from set, printed in that box? Would you be interested in that? Maybe if it wasn't from that set, maybe it wasn't, you couldn't match the numbers. I'm not sure how printing press work and whatnot as far as card, the cardboard crack that we love, but what if it was like a specialty master set, like Magic the Gathering has? Really interesting. Odin, father of all the Nordic stuff starting with in value. Ghost Rare Odin is no different. Unlimited's about $13. It's higher from its actually its market price is showing stabilization, but when you go to first edition, it gets pretty silly. First edition is pretty silly. Where is it? Is there any left? Lightly played starting for first edition around $31. They meant about $37. I think I talked about this when I did my Ghost Rare Market Watch. I would love you guys to go back and check that out. I talked about this with the Ghost Rares constantly. It's I'm not sure a lot of people didn't know this, but Ghost Rare Unlimiteds mean nothing. You can see right here, Unlimited Ghost Rare Odin is going for $13. Whereas the first edition Ghost Rare Odin, lightly played, is $31 higher above its market price. And that's because first edition of the original print, especially of a Ghost Rare from a core set, is highly sorted no matter how bad it is. A lot of people, you took a couple, people about a year ago, Odin wasn't going to be good, or Odin wasn't going to go up in value. Odin's going up in value. Get your first editions, they'll laugh at you. Now look at it. Odin's $30-something. Valkyrie of the Nordic Senate, the secret rare from Legendary Collection 5Ds. Well, there's only one left here, by the way. I was thinking about buying it, and I'm like, you know what? That's for you boys. That's for the market. But seriously though, it's about $250. $250 for Valkyrie. Now there are just more Ragnarok super rares. There's a bunch of them listed online, as well as commons and all that jazz, Starfall rares. But yeah, a secret rare one. That's the last one left there for you boys. Up next is Vanities of the Nordic Ascent. Another card that has a Legend Collection 5Ds, ultra rare, which is about $6. But the original print versions, that's gonna run you a couple of pennies. There's not many listed on the website. You got over here about almost $11 listed from me. It's Omni TCG. And then you got the first edition versions going for about $20 for this card. Once again, first editions double the price. This is why I always heavily emphasize original print first edition unless there's a higher rarity. And if there's a higher rarity, it depends on the rarity status. Retro Pack Supers are higher than some secret rares. It just is what it is. It depends on the printing and it depends on the release. That's what it comes down to. Ultimate rares take over everything. Everything. I don't care about the Ring of Destruction, that there's a Retro Pack version that's supposed to be the best version, or whatever, Dark D-Rev, whatever that version is. The Kaiba Pack one is the best Ring of Destruction. Ultra Rare always has precedence, especially if the Ultra Rare has a first edition stamp. That's high. I can't emphasize that enough in these videos. I do it all the time, but I just want to really drill it home to every single person out there going, well, it's unlimited. And I save about $40. That's okay. If you're investing, spend an extra couple of dollars. Arrow Mage Jasmine actually starting to decline in price. You're seeing about $15 price point. This card was going as high as $30. Looking at Arrow Mage Jasmine, about $14 over here. First edition near mint, also about $14. Not too crazy high. Once again, unlimited near mint, first edition near mint. The difference is literally 4 or 5 cents. Go ahead and get the goddamn 4 or 5 cents and buy the first edition Arrow Mage Jasmines if you're looking to buy it. Once again, we're waiting for our plant link support. Konami's making all these hits to plants. If you guys haven't noticed, the last band, it's not this one we just got. The last one, there was a hit the plants. Dandelion was hit, and everyone's sitting here going, "Oh yeah, that's cool. Look at all the stuff over here." But no one's focusing on plants. And by the way, plants didn't do as much as they could have done at OCG because in the OCG they had 3 Max Cs, and here in the TCG, this actually might be a real deck, a really busted deck. Looking at other plant stuff, I mean, it's all relatively cheap for the rest of the plant stuff. It's really just Arrow Mage Jasmine. So the question is Konami going to reprint Arrow Mage Jasmine? Or are we going to have the secret Arrow Mage Jasmine and just a free-for-all battle from a card that came on Clash of Rebellion? I said that really wasn't as good as other sets. Zhangxi Magician is also going to value because, Besides stick to the game plan guy, you also have Jared Mitchell, the actual Pendulum God. Yeah, that kid topped. And playing Pendulum Magicians is a deck that a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players are looking towards because you don't have to play hand traps in the main or hand traps in general, and you can make some pretty good boards. Now, stick to the gaming guy, Triff, he still has some great ideas and he makes some great decks, but Jared Mitchell is the one really going out there, putting the groundwork on there, not being banned, and making these great decks. And this is why we're seeing Zhang Magician, a card that was, I think it was like $2, because I remember I bought a collection, I had about 3 of these, and it was like $2. I do my dollar binder, and now Zhang Magician is hitting near $5 for the original prints. The Megatins almost hitting $5. The commons are at $5, and guess what? I'm not done yet. The actual Star Pack Battle Royale Star for a Rare, they're hitting a little over $5. So Zhang Magician, vibes. Moving forward, guys, Normal Nightmare dropped also up in value, but the price change is showing stabilization. I just want to show you something real quickly, guys. Light You played about 13. First edition is around 16, almost 17. And my thing is, as always, sell Normal Knights. Don't hold your Normal Knights. The artwork of Normal Knights is gorgeous. And you want to keep Normal Knights as a collector's thing, cool. But realize Normal Knights probably won't ever be good. Their best cards using Gokis. And Normal Knights have not done really anything in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Besides have amazing artwork on their cards, as well as a playmat that came out, I believe, in Italy. Gorgeous playmat. Up next, Waking the Dragon. The card came out in OTS Packs 8, just the recent one as a super rare. I just want to show you this real quickly, guys. It's about $7, but more importantly, this is the kind of thing you can pull in your OTS pack when you put $5 in for your locals. Put $5 in your locals, get an OTS pack, pull a Waking the Dragon. That's a $7 card, not including whatever you win if you win the locals. That's pretty goddamn good. OTS Pack 8 is an amazing set, guys, and I heavily suggest you guys go to your locals to get these great cards. Now, are you saying, hey, V, wait a minute, you're a card shop owner. Of course you're saying that. You just want us to go to locals because card shop owners will stick together. Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, first of all, we really don't. But you're right about me wanting you to go to locals because A, it supports the game, and B, fuck Walmart. But 2, you can literally pull a $7 card in a $5 entry fee. Like, how amazing is that? Why isn't that? Why are we not like gonna be appreciative of this? OTS Pack 7 was not as good, and OTS Pack 8 is amazing. I feel like Konami said, we're sorry. Here, let's give you like a Kagari, Drone Lockbird, and a Scapegoat. Scapegoat, a card being used in gold format. Obviously, it's in the goddamn name, but used in general in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! We have to semi-limit it, but it's still a good card. Drone Lockbird, one of the best hand traps in the game, and Kagari, well, you already know, baby. You already know. And that's just the ultimate rares, not including On the Clock Taker, the Ace Token, used for Kagari, Broken Bamboo Sword, a common that definitely need a reprint. Got to reprint at a higher rarity, so fuck the common. Secret Village Spellcaster is a great card being used right now. Waking the Dragons, Machine Dupe. I went with Glass Spell for everyone that has ice spells that are tanking in value, so you can easily make that combo in any deck, especially if an amateur deck. What I'm trying to say is OTS Pack 8 is pretty goddamn good, and you should probably go to your locals, join an event, even if you grab the OTS pack and say, peace out, I'm going to go lay down in the bathroom. Who cares? You will still have great value. That's what it comes down to. Another little fun thing you can do, I'm not sure you're allowed to do this, but there was a guy who used to pay for the entry of everybody. I remember he used to go to me and be like, hey man, I got your entry, don't you worry about it. And I'm like, nah, I'll get my entry. He's like, nah man, I'll pay for your entry. It's no big deal. If you win prizes or whatever, that's yours, but I'll pay for your entry. And the reason why is because he wanted I think it was an Astro pack at the time, a Tron pack or some shit like that. But he wanted one of those, and obviously because of the value. And back then, those packs did not pack as much value as I currently do now. Zebug to Mega Monarch is still holding value. Nobody knows why. Nobody cares, but it just is. It could be because I know, once again, looking at future competitive meta cards, it might be viable, but still, Zaborg, the Mega Monarch, Unlimited coming around almost near about $8 to $9. First editions also about $9. Not really that big of a jump for Zaborg, the Mega Monarch. Looking at it, it also came out in 2015. Mega packs with the Mega Tin with the Mega Fruit. It's about like $7. That's really it. After that one sells, it'll be about $8. It's nothing crazy. I'm trying to say. Up next is Cursed Bamboo Sword. Another card that came out in new challenges. Price is declining, but Broken Bamboo Sword is still being listed, boys. You still have time to. I feel like there's a window of time to sell this card as right now. It's a $4 to $5 card for the Broken Bamboo Sword. Once again, it's a common nobody cares about, but evidently people are buying it. I don't know who's buying it. To say Nebraska, it's just something everyone wants. Broken Bamboo Sword's just a good card, I guess. And yeah, you kind of should sell this card. Go look through your quarter box. Get 10 of these. 10 times $50 for 10 quarters. Value. I'm next after the struggle. Another card that struggled up in value. There's not even a market price or price range for this card. It's the original print that came out on Legacy of Darkness. We're looking at unlimited in the mint, about $2. And then the next unlimited near mint is 10. So I'm not sure if EB Toys is that the EB Toys from like the old school EB Toys, but they have 11 for $2. And after that one's gone, yeah, it's a $10 card. There's no official listing on this as well, so that's a little fun fact. Linkuriboh from the starter deck Code Breakers is starting to show some movement. Look over here in price trends. It's starting to have some weird movement, and the market price is showing it be near $5. We're seeing it near the $5 mark, but we're seeing like globs, like 88, which will probably hold for a while, 77. Then you got 12 and 18, and the page bombs out what 550. But the reason I want to show this to you in the market watch is because as starter decks like Codebreaker get harder to find, and if Linkuriboh's still meta, man, if Linkuriboh's meta, Konami, you got some explaining to do. This card's going to be going up higher in value. Now, do I think it's going to go up higher in value? Hopefully not. Hopefully Konami release whatever Konami exclusive pack next and make Linkuriboh super rare, giving it a rarity bump from its disgusting looking common, not as high as the ultra rares for those who got the Viz manga promos, but still giving an ability for those who can get a better rarity than as a common Linkuriboh. That'd be awesome. Next, Amorphage Sloth. This card spiked so high in value for about who gives a fuck? It was shortly lived. The card price hang back down. We're seeing a guy hold 49 of these at $2. Another guy try to get 28 at 4. It didn't happen, guy. And these are first editions, by the way. First editions, 49 of them. Another guy's another first editions right here for $2 again, 38. Different card sorts, by the way. I think that was really entertaining. Yeah, so Sloth went up in value. Everyone freaked out about it. I did not cover it because I felt like this was improper high value, and I just didn't want to even show it to you guys until now, where it's handling around $2 for Amorphage Sloth. Is this a bad card? Absolutely not. It's a great card. It just came out in Amorphages, do I have to say anything else? Like, Amorphage. Okay, it's annoying to say that again. It's just, I don't know what to tell you, man. Next, YuGiOh Lords. Now, we can look at YuGiOh Lords and say, what the hell? Because, yeah, no, it's $3.50 and then $7. That's it from the Gold Series. The Dark D-Res versions are going around full here on 7. After that one's gone, they're on 14s. The Structure Common YuGiOh Lords is about $4. The Magician Force Commons, oh my god, I think I gotta go fishing for this one, don't I? Magician Force Commons are hitting, it's not even far, like almost $5. So, what's happening here? Well, YuGiOh Warlords is probably one of the best cards in the meta right now for stopping Sky Strikers. It is one of the best hands-down cards in general. We can also argue it's being good against Gokis, being used next like Ultra Guys, and maybe even True Dracos sometimes. True Dracos are really weird like that. They'll use this card, and they want to get rid of it, they'll just sack it away. But in general, the two of the best decks right now, YuGiOh Warlords not only stops, but maintains so much advantage from the player activating the card that it actually can secure a win by itself. There's a couple of games I won during this YCS this past weekend because of YuGiOh Warlords. I always kept the third one aside, and at certain times, in certain matches, it went in, and it actually got me the game. It's a great card, guys, and does it deserve this high price point? No. Does YuGiOh Warlords deserve a rarity upgrade? Yes. You thinking Secret Rare? Man, Secret YuGiOh Warlord will look beautiful. Updated card text. Up next, Vigilant Hero Violin. Now, I thought this card's going to go up and it go right back down. They were done with it. It's whatever. Card only came out and do a saga, though, but still, come on, man. Wrong. I was completely wrong. Looking at Vision Hero Violin, it did go down, but then it stopped. It started leveling out for a very short moment, and then it started moving back up again. The card's currently holding a price point of $13, which is a little bit under its market price, because the market price is over here. You can see it's a little bit higher than where it's moving, but it's still moving up. I don't know why this card's still holding value. Gokis are a great deck. Don't get me wrong. Please don't get me wrong. But goddamn, Vision Hero Violin? Up next, Graph Malventure, the Burning Abyss. Starting to go up in value in the market price, holding about $2 in the market price over here. Price is showing it to move up a little bit, and Graph is kind of going near $3 price points. Now, looking for any walls, you're not going to really find many besides that 8 wall over at the 5s, and after that's it. The page is bottom out at $10, and that's starting from its starting price of $3 for Graph Malventure, the Burning Abyss. Why is this happening? Well, besides the fact that Burning Abyss is a great deck, besides the fact that Burning Abyss is a fan favorite, besides the fact that Burning Abyss is definitely going to get new support, besides the fact that Burning Abyss cards like Graph and like Seer are great candidates to come off the ban list, besides all of that fact, who still doesn't have super rare like Burning Abyss, like Max Ready Burning Abyss lying around? It's a great deck. It's a fun deck. It's a deck you can play casual, you can play competitively, and that's why Burning Abyss is great. It also has been around forever. Looking at Scar Malabetch and the Burning Abyss, price trend showing stabilization, market price showing to be 7s, and we're going to let you play it. It's right there. Once again, there's a wall over when it's at the $9 mark, which isn't too high. It's about 12 of them. Going to page 2, though, it bombs out roughly around $20 for Super Scarms. Another great card for the deck. Came out in Astrobacks 7. A little bit hard to find, so you might want to get yours as soon as possible. Up next, let's talk about Neospacians. Now, there's news of Neospacians coming out with new Neospacian support. Do I think it's good? No. Nope. It's not good. No, but V, actually, no, it's not good. But V, Neospacians, I don't care. I don't give up. Neospacians, not happening. I think when Neospacians actually was seeing competitive Yu-Gi-Oh play, let's see, I was a young man. God, it was more than 10 years ago, actually, when I saw a competitive Yu-Gi-Oh play. But look at Neospatian. Just look at Neospace or whatever the hell it is. The values are increasing high. Now, you can say this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Nostalgia players, but that kind of creeps into also the Yu-Gi-Oh! Collectors buying Neospatian stuff. Little fun fact, Neospatian is GX era cards. That's why I'm like so shocked about the spice in the prices of all these Neospatian cards. All of them are gorgeous ultimate rares, don't get me wrong, but wow. Oh, Grand Mall kind of. I mean, it's still, it's okay card. But besides Aqua Dolphin being the only card that actually see competitive play, the rest of the cards have not. Even though Dark Panther I thought was always an amazing card. It was like Mimic for your opponent's monsters. It was really cool. Anyway, still good in value, so we have to see what's going on. Cards like Neospace aren't really doing anything. I mean, look at the price point. They're about 12s. First editions are 13s for Neospace Ultimate Rares. So I don't know what's happening as far as that. Miracle Contact, on the other hand, is actually showing movement in the price trends. Or maybe it was always there, I just never looked at it. But Return of the Duel Secret Rare Miracle Contacts are coming in around $7 to $8. The Battle Legends like Revenge Ultra Rare versions of Miracle Contact, they're like almost hitting $5. So there's not many of each of these left in the market. So yeah, what the hell is happening? Neospatians. I think it's gonna be hype. People are freaking out about it. Maybe it could be the next big thing. I just don't think it's going to be. Up next, you see Flare Scarab, another card that was a $28 market price. First in the mint is hitting at $28, but look, it's only one page. And look at this. This is a very limited quantity, and it ends at $40. You can't just take a card in Yu-Gi-Oh! And go, okay, this $28 card, if I buy about, 6 of these, the $28 card becomes $40. And you control the market in TCG Player. You probably could easily control the market in eBay and Toronto and other websites relatively easy if you have a big enough wallet to buy Neospacian Flare Scarab. By the way, all this card does is gives you extra 400 attack for every spell and trap card your opponent side of the field. That's it. But it's an ultimate rare. Came out in Power of the Duelist forever ago. Hard to find, and collectors want cards like this. Another card is Ancient Gear Golem Ultimate Rare. Now, I don't want to keep going talking about collectors nonstop, but look it over here. There's only one listed, and it's unlimited lightly played for Ancient Gear Golem Ultimate Rare. This card should be all over the place. Literally all over the place. They were $6 for ultis. Another card that's really crazy high in value is Power Bond. Now, Power Bond obviously was a big hype card because everyone saw the Cyber Dragon stuff that recently came out. Supposedly, there's new Cyber Dragon stuff coming out in the future. But look at Power Bond spiking high in value. It's going way above its market price. Look at the super rare Power Bonds. They're about $18. Look at the secret Power Bonds. They're like 20s. The Power Bond Ultra Rares, their money. Power Bond is just money across all the boards of it. Anywhere that shows any kind of rarity, it's going to have value. And that's once again because collectors and competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Players are actually bashing heads to pick up the limited supply of these cards. Once again, Konami, when are you going to make that Ultimate Rare box coming out? You can literally make the master sets like in Magic the Gathering, charge us $10 a pack, and guarantee an ultimate rare, and like 2 secret rares, and a couple of super rares, and a bunch of decent commons that actually will show play, like common scapegoats, or common MSTs, or common Called the Haunted. Decent old school staples, as well as new school staples, and I guarantee you, Yu-Gi-Oh! Players will not only buy everything out of it, but they'll expect to see more next year. And you can make this something cool like 2 years or once every 3 years. It'll be really great. And you'll be highly surprised how much Yu-Gi-Oh! Players are going to want this. The ability for current Yu-Gi-Oh! Players that just got into the game so they don't want to buy, $91, $100 Power Bond Ultimate Rares, can get a chance of getting that in the special edition box that costs $10 a pack. Yeah, I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Players are kind of going to want to do that. For everybody collecting Ultimate Rares, well, that's going to kill your value. And that's kind of mean, but once again, it's better. It's what's good for everybody, not good for the few. And in this instance, in Yu-Gi-Oh!, it's literally a good for everybody situation. Those who maybe have 2 Ultimate Rare show contracts and have 3. I don't know. I know I'm rambling about this idea, but it just sounds so good. By the way, Konami, look at the Magic the Gathering master sets. It's $140 for distributors. This is, I mean, for stores, and then we charge $240. There's a reason for why that's happening. You might want to double check with a distributor. Please work this out. Please do this. This is such a good idea. Don't you want money? Like, who doesn't want money, Konami? Konami wants money. Of course you do. Next, go to Sarcophagus. Now, I'm not talking about the Show and Jump Series promo. I'm talking about the other versions, like the Gold Series versions that has a market price of almost $10. The Super Rare version, which for the most part has a market price of $6. The Platinum Rare version, which is around $4 to $5. The promo rares are value. Gold Sark was always value. I just never really talked about it because I never really expected people to want Gold Sark. But now that everyone has a mat, they might want a pretty Gold Sark to go with the mat. Kind of like a oh look, this goes with this kind of thing. Especially for, that weird guy, that one or two weird guy that frames his play mats. You can frame it with the Gold Sarks. Oh look, gorgeous. By the way, if you don't frame it with this Gold Sark, your family never loved you. Up next, Gold Crush Card Virus. Someone said, "Hey V, cover Gold Rare cards." Okay. Gold Series 2008 Crush Card Virus is actually going higher and higher in value as it becomes more of a collector's card. This was the first Crush Card Virus made readily available to the public of Yu-Gi-Oh players, which came on the Gold Series 2008. I believe it was the first Gold Series. I could be wrong though. But price point was about $25, and we're looking over here, it's sitting near $27. There's a limited amount of these on the market, and once again, guys, the market bombs out at $50 from a value of which when it originally came out was half its value. Half its value. This is something that's insane. And look over here, price trends. It's just stepping up. Look at all the versions of Crush Card Virus on TCG Play and Toronto. Check it out. There's not many on the market. And once again, like I said, finding a limited version of these is very hard to do. And maintaining these as a collector's card, well, have fun with that. It's pretty hard to do. Up next, Skill Drain. I already talked about this already, but I just want to show you guys the price range is showing stabilization. This is a Gold Series 2008 common. I'm covering Gold Series cards, Gold Series guys. And to the random guys that actually want me to talk about Gold Series, it's near $8. $8 for a common. And once again, there's not many of these on the market on page 1. Maybe they'll be higher, but as we go to page 2, the price will increase in value. Henceforth, what the hell? Skill Drain being a card that not only came on Gold Series 2008, but many other places. Besides the Turtle Pack, which is really high, the DT versions are maintaining, which was once like $4 when I talked about them, are now maintaining an $11 price point for the DT Skill Drains. The regular rare Skill Drains are 7s. Another one's about 6 or 7s. The original print's about 67s. Gold right there, definitely showing to be 7s. The Star Force, about 7s. Skill Drain, about 7. Next, Gold Series Haunted Mine. The only Gold Series which I hated but didn't fully load because it had Gold Series Ghost cards. Like Gold Series Ghost MSTs, Solemn Judgments, Hero of Perfection, a card that actually is dirt cheap right now. God, it's dirt cheap. And I cannot wait for Hero of Perfection to become good again in the Yu-Gi-Oh meta because I want to play this deck so badly. It's such a fun deck. Cyber Edge and Ben 10, searching out stuff like Honest, so you hold your Ghost Rare Honest because you're a beast like that. First edition, by the way. Get a foreign print, German or Italian. That's what real men do. Put your Perfection in attack mode. Look at your opponent, go out and negate whatever you could do. And when you attack me, you're gonna get shut down. So in your turn after you draw, bitch. Anyway, there's also Ghost Rare Initiator Barky on a card, which is only $4 on the market right now. Yes, there's 60 prices here, but that's how it was with Ultimate Rares not long ago. There was a huge abundance of them, and there's not many. And I think that's what's going to happen with Gold Rare. I think a Gold Series Haunted Mine actually is the only Gold Series that I care about. I actually honestly and truthfully care about because it has Gold Ghost Rare, something that Konami has never ever done since then, and most likely will never do again. These are beautiful Ghost Rares, and you also have a chance of looking at cards like Interior Beast, which is now coming in for Lightly Played to be about $17. The Limited Mint is hitting almost near $20. By the way, Bluish and White Dragon, yeah, that bitch is still 25s on this card. I don't understand why either. There's better versions of Blue Eyes, but it's Ghost Blue Eyes White Dragon with a tablet in the background. I ain't gonna lie, the actual printing of this card is gorgeous. The ghost printing of this card makes me want to get the actual printing of the card. But with that said, guys, like I said, if anyone wants to know what Gold Series is the best one out of all the shitty ones, and plus me, there's plenty of shitty ones. By the way, Gold Series, Infinite Gold Premium Gold was probably the most biggest slap in the face to every Yu-Gi-Oh player that's a rarity whore. This is the best one out there, but it's because of the Ghost Rare cards. If anything else, yeah, I'm not a big fan of how the Interior Beast looks like, but look at these Ghost Rare cards. They are beautiful. Ghost Rare Gores got $4. Like, come on. I mean, no one's probably gonna play Gores in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh ever again. I love this card anyway. Great card, great artwork. Okay, let's look at other cards like Elemental Hero Dark Neos, another card that's about to be brought on the market. The Secret Rare Legendary Collection 2 Elemental Hero and Dark Neos only holds 6 listings. But they're in sets of 3s, so it's pretty much it's only 2 guys. And once again, it's EB Toys holding it, holding the Legendary Collection 2 Elemental Hero Dark Neos for $14, and right there's another guy with $10, and there's only 6 of these, and that's it. Done. Looking at the super rares, actually no, these are damage heavily played. They are going up in value. You can see that in price trends. There's not many in the market. They're $4 to $5. After that one's done, they're 7s and 8s for Elemental Hero Dark Neos. Guys, check your dollar binder. You definitely have this in your dollar binder. It's worth money. You just have money laying in your dollar binder. Don't let little Johnny Scrub or your locals grab your Elemental Hero Dark Neos. That bitch is worth $7. Elemental Hero, damn. The Ultimate Rare also worth about $130 for this German one. I don't think there's any other prices left besides that. Yeah, another card to check out for the quarter box is Steam Synchron. Came out Legendary Collection 5Ds. Price is showing going up in price trends, and it's in the green, not stopping. Market price showing to be about roughly around $8. We're seeing it over here about $7.30, so it's actually down $1 from the market price, but still good card. There are walls 9, 8, 6, 7. There's a bunch of walls all over here, guys, but I still think Steam Synchron is a great card that you should sell. I don't know why. During your opponent's main phase, immediately after this effect results, Synchro Summon using this card, you control it. This is a quick effect. Adorable. Sell this card. TGs real quickly, guys, and would have been value. We see TG a striker, the Ultra Rare that came out Legendary Collection 5Ds. That bitch is going up. He's about $6 on the market price. But when we look over here, he's hitting almost near $10 for TG striker. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, being the fact that this stuff came out back in Extreme Victory, and you can still see Extreme Victory versions of it for like 74 cents. TG Warwolf also going up in value. You see it over here, and actually stabilizing at its new price point. Market price showing to be $2, but we're looking over here, guys. It's gonna be about almost $5 for a TG Warwolf. Moving forward, guys, the YuGiOh Calendar Advent set is here. Advent Calendar 2018 Collector Set. I don't know if this comes with a promo, but I don't think Yu-Gi-Oh players give a fuck about Christmas. I could be okay. The Yu-Gi-Oh trading card game Advent Calendar contains 24 doors full of holiday themed cards to add to your collection and power up your decks. Box of Friends, Toy Magician, and many more cards can be found to get deals in the mood. Okay, now I'm in the mood. Each Yu-Gi-Oh trading card game Advent Calendar contains 14 super rares and 10 ultra rares. So basically, and it's available for sale come November 2nd. So what I want to know is, who actually is going to use this as an actual Advent Calendar, and who's just going to buy this and go, all right, grab the cards and just throw it in the garbage? I mean, it depends what the cards come in it. I'm hoping we get some good cards like Merry Christmas, here's your Link Haribo, or hey, Merry Christmas, here's that Madolce Magic we forgot to get, reprint for you guys. Been out since Return of the Duelist card, about $17. Merry Christmas. We're seeing the Snowman over here. I'm trying to think of his name. God, if I was never ready. We're seeing Snowman over here, and I would love to have like Madolches in this Advent Calendar. Even though I have my deck max rarity, I still want it for everybody else because I want to share the holiday spirit. Everyone play Madolches and fuck up your fucking casual group. If you're in a casual group, play Madolches. Nobody can say it's meta, but goddamn, you're gonna beast on them kids. As well as Ghost Tricks Snowman, by the way. As well as Ghost Trick, the kind of deck that you played, and your opponent looks at you and goes, "But I want to attack," and you're like, "Oh, that's great." No, you're not. This card says you can't attack my face downs, and when they bring anything out in attack mode, I'll let you know if I put that bitch in face down mode. I just love those two decks. They're just two decks that you could bring into a casual group. They'll go, oh, that's a casual deck, and you just beat their ass with. That's why I love Madolches and Ghost Tricks a lot. By the way, I'm having a Trick or Treat deck. It's gonna be a combination of Madolches and Ghost Tricks. I'm gonna max rarity it. Of course, I'm a rarity whore, but I'm gonna start testing with it actually. And around October, I'll give you guys my Trick or Treat deck. I couldn't do it last year. If anyone remembers, I was telling everybody how I had the deck for last year. I got sick really badly, and unfortunately, I didn't have enough time to do my Trick or Treat, my Ghost Trick Madolche deck. But this year, oh my god, it's gonna look so good. It'd be great if actually this comes out. Like I could show the deck, and then this comes out with all the cards for that deck, so everybody else can have the ability to bring out Trick or Treat the deck. Such a good deck. $28 is the pre-release price, by the way. Herald of Orange Light Ultis is almost ready to be plucked out like feathers. Look, it has little feathers. Market price going to be about $8. Price change showing it going down in value. Remember I said that, guys? I said 8 looks nice. I think I'm going to buy some 6s, though. And that's what's going to happen with Hero Orange Light. When it goes down to 6s, that's when you jump in on this card. Most ultis from OTS tournament packs don't really go down to 6s. Her Orange Light is going to prove us all wrong, go to 6s, and be available to be bought. Look at it right now, guys. There's about 8 of them, and look at these numbers. You got a guy over here with 22 of these goddamn cards. Man, he must be feeling good pulling Her Orange Light Ultimate Rare in OTS Tournament Pack 7. Oh, no, I hit the wrong buttons. OTS Tournament Pack 7 having caused a Cosmic Cyclone, which was a money card, now down to $19. Link Spider, with another money card, down to $14. And of course, you get a Her Orange Light. And you got a bunch of random stuff like Gatling Dragon Common, by the way. If anyone has it, that bitch is sitting near the $4 to $5 for a common. So you might want to pick up that up. I already told you about OTS Tournament Pack 8 being the difference between Tournament Pack 7 and 8 massively. Mass Hero Dark Lore is another thing that hero players are doing. They're getting really excited. Konami mentions a hero card. It could be Elemental Hero, Dog Shit the card. Requires 1 hero monster and your wallet. It does nothing. It's vanilla. 0 attack. When you bring this card, no, it has an effect. You go and fusion this card with the fusion card Miracle Contact. You can use any card in your deck or outside the game. When you actually play this card, you overturn 40. If you still have another card, you still have more cards left in your deck, overturn another 40. If there's still cards left in your deck, you immediately scoop the game because you're cheating. You only allow 60. If you have 8,000 life points or more, bring your life points down to 0. You lose the game. Hero players will see that. I'm like, you know what that card means? We're gonna buy more Dark Laws. Listen, I have my place at a Mass Hero Dark Lore Ultimate Rare. I love heroes a lot, but goddamn, boys, what you guys are doing with this card is getting me. I'm getting nervous. Look at the market price showing it to be a $55 card. Price is showing to have stabilization, but look at the end of it; it's moving up, and the reason why is because the card's current price is $69. Are we trolling at this point, hero players? Because I want to troll along with everybody. $69 for Mass Hero Dark Lore. Mass Hero Dark Lore being an amazing card hero players like to rely on to stop the hand traps. So they can play other cards like Hero Lives. I'm gonna stop your Ash because I'm gonna pay half my life points to bring out a hero monster. Don't stop me. But yeah, Master Dark Lore being a gorgeous card. By the way, a beautiful Ultimate Rare. OTS Storm Pack 1. Very nice OTS set. It had Drone Lockbar as a super rare. It had Vanity's Fiend, which I still think is an amazing card. Battle for Optimus, which actually spiked up high in value when that light fairy thing came out, and it's trash. And now it's going back down in value. So I'll see you back at 6, baby love. Typhoons being a $7 super rare OTS pack. One also had Anti-Spell Fragments, another card that's going for $6. Now starting to see played. The Ultras are 5, by the way, if you have them. Mizuki's a 2 somehow, and like, this is all value in OTS Pack Tournament 1. And I want to know, is OTS Pack Tournament 1 going to be like Asher Pack 1? Going to be like Tournament Pack 1, where these are just hard to get cards, and since they're hard to get, you get players to bind them all up, further increasing the value because nobody can replenish the market with these? Konami, remember my idea earlier? Up next, Phoenix Rhino Warrior actually looked like it was going down in value, stabilizing, and now going back up in value. Card market price showing to be a $7 card. Looking over here, guys, yeah, no, it's about $7 still. It went down, and then it's like, wait, I'm useful, and went back up. But look over here, guys. I want you to see something really interesting. 113. This is the quantity of cards. 113, 113, 12. That guy missed the memo. 11. Page 1 bombs out around $10. Page 2 starts with the card being at $10 with 35 of them. I don't think it's going to hit 15 where it's bombs on this page. Phoenix Rhino Warrior obviously showing play in both the Burning Abyss decks. YuGiOh players getting really reunited into the Burning Abyss deck as well. And here we go. Card came out also on OTS Pack Tournament 2 for the nicer version. You can obviously get the rare, which comes out in like Breakers of Shadows. It was like it's a quarter. Structured Layer Darkness has this card for 10 cents. You can get this card, but if you want a high rarity, you got to pay a little extra. Phantom Knight Ragged Gloves is also about to go up in value. We're seeing it move up in value in the price trends. Market price going to be $3, and there's not many in the market left. Unlimited Light Plate is going to be about 2s, and after that it hits about 5s. Then immediately hits around 8s, and Page bombs out roughly around $8 for Phantom Knights of Ragged Gloves. Came on OTS Tournament Pack 2 as a super rare. What's the other version actually? Oh, okay, it came out as a common and wing raiders, but nobody cares about the common. Max Rarity Horse Unite. Speedboat Terratop, which came on Ultimate Tournament Pack 3, is actually going to be going down in value. The reason why isn't because this card's not a bad card, because every Yu-Gi-Oh player that wants this card has this card. Every Yu-Gi-Oh player that has Gokis, that wants to look at other decks in the meta, like Sky Strikers, Pendulum Magicians, Invoke variants, Cyber Dragon variants, Ultra Guys, every Yu-Gi-Oh player wants to look at those decks, don't need Speedboat Terratop. When Yu-Gi-Oh players don't need cards in mass, the card price ultimately declines declines. Even the max rarity version, such as Speed Void Terratop, that had one seen competitive play. Looking at right here, guys, the market price showing to be $18. Looking at it now, it's still about $18 to $19, but don't be surprised if the market starts flooding these cards in. Wouldn't faze me at all. I would just mention the market watch showing its new low price. And maybe we can snipe these before it goes back up again in the future. Something we want to take into consideration. Solemn Strike showing stabilization, showing a market price of $62. It went down a little bit. We're still seeing it. It's roughly around $57 for Solemn Strike. Now, do I think this card is going to go up and down in the future? It's really weird. Solemn cards should be hit on the balance, but instead of hitting Solemn Strike, Konami unlocked and gave us Solemn Judgment, which kind of caught me off guard a little bit. I was like, whoa, Konami, put your pants back on. Solemn Strike being a card that an ultra rare, which is one, a pretty nice ultra rare, two, pretty goddamn good, as this card saw play in a lot of top tier decks that were being played in the YCS. Now, with that said, do I think Solemn Strike will see play in future decks? Yes. Do I think Solemn Strike actually might go up in value? Possibly. Do I think it should be hitting the ban list? Absolutely, though. And that's the kind of weird situation we are with a card like Solemn Strike, which is really good and starting to show how vibrant it is. Now that you players are focused more on dedicating your normal summon, unless you're Go Keys, you want to dedicate your normal summon more properly, Solemn Strike really can hurt you badly. And the last thing is OTS Pack 25. Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit going up in value, being about $69, being a 3 in the majority of decks shown at this event, and most likely shown at future events, being probably the new headship of the format. And Terraforming going up a little bit in value, which is also weird. Once again, that caught me off guard because I thought Terraforming was actually going to go lower in value, but evidently no. Even though you can plays that had 3 are going down to 2, so getting rid of the extra one, they're just probably giving it to a friend or trading to a buddy so they can have their 2s. Basically, the amount of Terraforming Ultimate Rares are spreading, and you can players that have one given to them or traded to them by their friend is most likely going out and buying the second one. Henceforth, why Terraforming is going up in value, because it's seen playing Strikers most predominantly, as well as Dracos, two of probably one of the best decks out in the meta right now. Anyway, guys, I really appreciate you guys watching this market watch. Thank you so much, guys. Please make sure to hit that Patreon. Check out the Patreon. $1 a month on my channel will go far for me. Well, ego mostly. If you want something for yourself, check out the V kits. I open a pack every month. I put the contents in the top loader and I send it to you. The good cards. I like 2 or 3 of the good cards. For most part, everything's common trash. I throw it to the side. But 2 or 3 of the good cards go in the top loader. Get out mailed to you. I usually record it. I still haven't uploaded that other video of me doing it for this last month, but in about a week I'm going to upload the video of V-Kit coming up for the month of October. Also, for anyone that's interested, we also have the V-Kits. V-Kits is a YuGiOh deck box with a choice of Dragon Shield sleeves or Eclipses. I also have Ultra Pros as well. If you want to do it, if you want to be nasty like that, you want to get down like that. I think this month of October it's gonna be a theme. It's gonna be a mixture of orange and green. So you might get like an orange deck box or a green deck box, and orange sleeves or green sleeves to match with the Halloween theme. Little nice, little cool little thing going on there. Anyway, guys, that's it for this channel. That's it for this video. Thank you once again, guys. I really appreciate this you guys watching this market watch. I always love it when I get to read a chance to read all your comments. Please comment down below, hit the like button, and definitely make sure to subscribe if you're already there. It's your boy V, guys. Have a great day.